Okay, it's Halloween night tonight and I'm dressed as a beast. So let's get started. So I was just auditing the Klaviyo account of these 8-figure supplement brands, and a fair share of the revenue is coming from email. But still, this can be way higher. So I'm estimating we can increase the flow's sales by anything from $94,000. You see, the problem with this brand is that they are using what I call email ads. For example, this is an e-commerce brand. Now, in e-commerce, most brands are running ads in Facebook and Instagram like this. Very simple, very straightforward. You're probably familiar with this if you're an e-commerce direct-to-consumer. And of course, these ads work, but with email, it's a whole different game. So with an ad like this, or with an ad like this, the only goal is to get their attention and get them to click. So taking them, of course, to your product pages, which for supplement brands look often like this. So you have your image, your product, and sometimes testimonial, why us, and then whatever below, right? So this is the product page, and the only goal for this type of ads is to drive people here. It's very rare that you see supplement brands selling within the ad itself, for example, with the long copy, although the brands who do direct response marketing do this, and they are often those who perform the best. But the vast majority just push people into their product pages and let it do the sell. But the problem is when their emails look very nicely done. So they're super professional. They have most likely the same designers creating these beautiful emails, but that is a problem. Many brands do this mistake, and honestly, it's normal because there's not much material on creating proper, effective emails. So what they do is either sign up to competitors or go into websites like Really Good Emails and draw inspiration from those. But you can't know whether these are converting, right? So you have your email ads that look like this, all right? So for example, this is an email ad. If this was an actual email, you will have your logo right here, like say why thousands choose us. Typical design email that will look something like this. And these emails push people to the product page over and over again. So I'm not saying they send the same emails over and over, but in the same style, as if they were kind of ads. So they send people to the same product page over and over again. And eventually a subscriber can recite the product page by heart, right? They've seen it so many times, yet they are still not buying. Why is that? So if we follow the conviction building strategy, it tells us that it's very simple. To get a sale, we must stack enough trust and enough desire until we cross the conviction threshold and we get the sale. So you stack enough trust and desire until you push over their own conviction threshold and get them to buy. But these emails, these email ads are really not helping at building trust or building desire. They are just repeating the same things over and over again because it's the things that are already in the product page. But if someone hasn't purchased after reading the product page 10 times, 20 times, most likely they are not going to buy at all. And this happens very simply because a product page can only build so much trust and so much desire on its own. So think of a product page like a salesman, right? There are good salesmen, there are sleazy salesmen. So let's say we have a properly optimized product page right here, why us, with demonstrations, even with before and afters. This is a supplement, so it's perfect, right? But it only has so much room to persuade someone and to create trust and desire. So eventually we get stuck. This product page is only building enough trust and enough desires. It's just repeating the same things, the same arguments over and over, and people are just getting exposed to these same ideas over and over, and they are not pushing them over this boundary, over this conviction threshold enough to buy. And so what is the solution? You could keep improving your product page, basically making a better and better salesman. That is one option, but most brands don't want to spend thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars every month upgrading their product page. So The alternative is what I'm about to show you. It's conviction building emails. So you have emails that build trust and emails that build desire, like this. And then these push people into your product page, which on their own, again, they can build so much desire and so much trust. But with these new emails that you're sending, you're adding new steps of trust and desire that they haven't been exposed to yet. And this is critical. One by one, they add into new elements, new arguments that they haven't been exposed to yet. So these emails kind of attack people from different angles. And eventually, they build this conviction over time with new ideas until they buy. It tips the balance in our favor. So that is a strategy I'm suggesting this brand. So these kind of emails are not easy to do. The strategy is simple, but they're not easy to do. So oftentimes, this is, for example, for a skincare brand, this email that you're seeing right here is 1,000 words. But that is what is required when you're fighting in competitive industries like supplements, skincare, and so on. You need to do this because they are exposed to so many ideas, to so many ads from your competition, like this, for example. So tons of brands are running ads like this. People are selling ads templates to run ads like this. So this again only works to get the attention of someone. But if you want to fight, you need to do so in the back end. And this is where conviction building emails do the difference. For example, we did this inside a welcome flow. This is another brand. Before this brand came to us, their welcome email, number one, was converting at 7.9%. And then after we improved it, we ran some A/B tests and found a winner. They are converting at nearly 19%. So more than double their conversion rate by applying these principles that I'm teaching you, conviction building. And again, it's not easy, but it's simple. So it takes dozens and dozens of hours of researching the market, researching competitors, researching the product, but it is worth it. If you can duplicate the conversion rate of each email inside each flow, you end up duplicating your whole email flow revenue. It's simple. And this is why I plan to add this brand anywhere from $94,000 to $157,000 a month, just by improving the conversion rate of their flows. So if we increase their email flow conversion rate by anything from 30 to 60%, then this is very doable. So again, it's possible to double your conversion rate in flows and campaigns if you approach the conviction building approach. But with just a very conservative estimate, I'm sure we can do this. So for more videos like this on conviction building, trust building, desire building emails, go to my channels. I break down some really good emails. I'm putting a link in the description to a related video somewhere on the screen right now. And if you want to learn more email marketing strategies like this, I send a daily email. It's called Email Moneytopia. The link to subscribe is going to be in the description, and I'm sending you a nice bonus when you do as well.